Hello students, welcome to my class. Students, today we will discuss about the social and political life. I think this is the new subject for you all. The social and political life means at present what is going on in our society, our surroundings. So about in our political life. So all those things we are going to discuss. So in geography, how we are going to discuss about our surroundings. So like that. So this is also study of our surroundings within our society. So means the life of people, the way of life of the people. So all those things we are going to discuss in social and political life. Students, in your textbook, the first lesson will be the diversity. So understanding diversity. Understanding the concept of diversity. So I think this is the new concept for you all. So just understand the meaning. So I have written the meaning in the board. Just read and write in your practice book. So what is the meaning of diversity? So it means understanding that each individual means each and every one. So is unique, and recognizing our individual differences, the differences between us, difference between one person to another person, and these can be along the dimensions of race, dimensions of racism. Racism means janangiya racism. So we can't able to see uniformity in people. So there will be different people. So difference in colors, different in height. Someone will be height, someone will be too short, and someone will be the physically disabled. So we have all those things, and gender, male, female, all those things, and sexual orientations, and socio-economical status, religion. We have different religion, all those things. So we have different aspects. Suppose to say we can't able to see any equality, uniformity. So among the people, so each and everyone will be the different. Okay, so this is called the diversity, the concept of diversity. So we are going to discuss and study about the diversity. So for example, the diversity in India. So being in our country, so what are the different things or aspects are present in our country? See, we have 30 states and 9 union territories. Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh is renamed as union territories, new union territories. So we have almost 30 states. So in each and every state we have different languages. Yes, we speak different languages, and we have different literature. We have different food, the costumes, the dress what we wear, and we can see a different the traditions, customs, rituals, ethics, all those things. So being in our country. So but also we are considered as Indians. We are all one, means the unity in diversity. So we have unity in our country, unity in our diversity. Okay students, in your textbook, so there is a small activity. So I will show you. Just try to solve those activity. Just use your mind and just try to resolve. Okay, I will show you in page number 8, students. In page number 8, so on the basis of diversity, so there will be a small activity. I will show you the list 3 different ways in which people in India do the following of the possible answers has been provided for you already. So there is an example I have given. So for example, see different ways in which people pray in different ways. So being an Hindu, he or she will go to the temple and they will pray. And being a Christian religion, they will go to the church, and being an Islam religion, they will go to mosque and they will pray. So we have different religions and different ways of practices, and different ways in which people married. In even in marriage also there is a different traditions. So each different caste, the people from different caste, they will there will be a different traditions in marriage. So different ways in which people dress, even in dress also, different ways in which people greet each other. Greetings means wishing each other on special occasions. So it is also, we can see at different things, different aspects. So different ways in which people cook rice. Even cooking means making food. We can see a different varieties, traditions. So this is a small activity. So on the basis of this, and apart from this, if you have any ideas, so just make a list. Okay students, so next I will move towards the unity in diversity. So very best example, before Indian independence there was a British rule. So British were ruling our country. So against the British rule, we are the Indians. So our freedom fighters, they sacrificed their life. So this is the very best example for unity in diversity. So in your textbook there will be an Jallianwala Bagh incident has been given. So Jallianwala Bagh is the name of a place in Punjab near Amritsar. The people gathered to exploit, means to oppose British rules, and unfortunately without any information and clues from their higher authority, the British officer, they shooted the freedom fighters. Many of them are sacrificed their life. So it is a Jallianwala Bagh incident, massacre we used to call. So why it is a very best example? See, against the British, not only the Sikhs exploited, Hindus, Christianity, the people from Christianity, Jain, Buddhism, and even Islam religion. So all of them are gathered because we are all one. The only thing is changing religion. So we are all one. So exploited against the British. Exploited against the British. So it is a very best example for unity in diversity. So we have different languages, we have different religion, we have different caste communities, but also we are all one. We are all Indians. Okay. So that's why we used to call diversity in India. Okay students, in your textbook there is a two case studies. So one is Ladakh and another one is Kerala. Just try to read these two case studies. So the Ladakh and Kerala, so how the people and their lifestyle, how they are going to lead their life, and how they will celebrate the festivals. All those things have informations have been given. So it is very easy, just like a story. Just read once, so you will come to know. Just hold on students. Okay students, apart from all these things, in your textbook there is an example has been given. So a student, a boy is called Samir, named Samir. So both of them, they will interact, and they will catch the new ideas, and they will clarify the differences between them. So like that, you also just observe your surroundings and make a list of different varieties of variations. Okay, just read the lesson. So this is an introduction, so nothing is there. So only thing you should understand, what is the meaning of diversity, that's it. Once again I will tell, diversity means different things, different aspects. We can't able to see any uniformity, or we can't able to see any equality. So it is called diversity. So I think this is enough. Just read the lesson. If you have any doubts or any confusion, just call us. We are here to solve your problems. Just read the lesson and do the activity which I showed you in your textbook. Thank you.